I didn't want people to have to go out and buy like a whole bunch of new things to attend a workshop. I want you to use what you have in your collection already. It is such a blustery day out there. I moved a bunch of things around last week. I was not liking this gel polish wall against this wall over here. It just was not doing it for me. I'd be sitting at my nail desk looking at that wall and I'm like, I just can't with this color. And I will be painting it, it just has not happened yet. So I wanted to move my gel polish wall over on my wallpaper because I just think it looks so much better. And now when I sit in my desk over here, I'm staring at this like beautiful scene. My computer desk, which is here now, was over in this back corner, and then I had my like nail desk right here, and it was just kind of a choppy setup. It wasn't like the best for just like walking into either. I did have this table like underneath the window over there for the cats. I actually just kind of moved it over with my computer desk here, and I really like it because I love having an extra arm to put my notebooks on. And then just my nail desk set up here, mostly for press-ons. I don't really film too much content anymore besides like press-on content, so that's what it's set up for. And then this is my view when I'm working. We are editing this TikTok down. I've also, that's something else I've been doing, is I've been editing all of my content for short form content on my computer because I edit way faster. Turn my short form content into a bunch of other videos. Like this is all short form content that I have been editing over the last few months, and that's what I'm continuing with today. I'm gonna schedule some posts for Facebook and Instagram, and by that point it's gonna be time to go get my daughter from preschool. Something else that's really exciting is I am hosting my first online workshop. I'm so excited about it. It is a watercolor painting workshop in combination with stamping. So if you have ever wanted to learn like the little finer details to how to work with watercolor painting, especially in combination with stamping, it is going to be the workshop for you. It is currently on a discounted price until November 7th. So you can save $20 if you sign up for the pre-sale, and then it'll be online on November 9th. Unlimited access to the workshop. You can watch it as many times as you want. It is not going to be live. I went back and forth on whether or not to do it live. Personally, for me, when it comes to live workshops, I don't usually make a point of actually like attending the live part of it. I would much rather watch it at my own pace. And also with my ADHD, I did not want to forget any really important information. So I have spent a lot of time laying out how I want the workshop to look. And this way I can like put in all the little details that I want to include in that workshop. You guys have seen me do watercolor painting in combination with stamping for years. So I know a lot of you like know a lot of the like tips and tricks and stuff. But this is going to be a really great, like, concise one video that you will learn everything that you need to know to either start with watercolor painting or maybe take your watercolor painting with stamping like up a little bit. But you can work with any watercolor paints that you have in your collection. You do not need to use like the super high quality ones. I'm going to show you how to make what you have in your collection work. I didn't want people to have to go out and buy like a whole bunch of new things to attend a workshop. I want you to use what you have in your collection already. Now being able to teach people online some of the stuff that I do a little bit more in depth than say what I share with you guys on YouTube here, I'm so excited for it. So if it's something that you're interested in, I'll leave the link for it. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments as well. So I have some exciting things happening this week. So the local clothing shop here, and it is called Curvy Couture, and I was invited to come for a private shopping experience, and it was so much fun. I've just been living my best comfort life phase, which I'm a-okay with. It fits my life right now. However, I've been wanting to get back into at least dressing a little bit nicer, doing my makeup again, that sort of thing, and not for any other reason because I love it. Like, I really do love that sort of stuff, but it needs to be done in like a way that makes sense for my life, as well as like I need to be comfortable. Like I'm home all the time, whether it's with like my kids or working or whatever I'm doing, I'm home probably 85% of the time. So I need to have like something comfortable. I was invited to go and do a little bit of shopping with her, and it was such a unique shopping experience. And if you are local or if you are able to go to her shop, it is something to definitely check out. I am not one for wearing jeans. Like, I am Lululemons all day long, but she picked out this like fabulous pair of jeans for me in 2 sizes smaller than I thought that I was going to be, and they fit me so good. I went and did a bunch of errands today and they were so comfortable, and I was honestly just like shocked that I had a pair of jeans that I really liked, and so that's kind of what started like the shopping journey. I should actually get the clothes and show you guys. This shirt is one of them. Like, how cute is it? And I love that, like, I love the cap sleeves on this. It's so airy, so comfortable, so soft. I love the color. Okay, and then this I love, and if it matched my shirt that I'm wearing right now, I would 100% have this on, because I think I'm just gonna be living in this. You guys are probably gonna see this like all the time in vlogs. I feel like this is my signature sweater now. It's not like that super soft sweater feel. It's a little bit more chunky than that, but still like super comfortable and super good quality. I'm so excited about this. I just love me a good cardigan. Standard black tank, which is in its own just kind of boring, but everybody needs one, and this one I was very comfortable in. And then this shirt here, again, guys, we're going for comfort here. I love how this fit me. And I love shirts that are like ribbed like this. It's one of my favorites. They're so comfortable. I actually think I'm gonna wear this for the next thing that I'm gonna tell you guys about tomorrow. Though I do love this pink cardigan, so I might be wearing that tomorrow. And then this coat, this like jacket, I wore it today and I got so many compliments on it. If you are a curvy girl, definitely something to check out. Her message behind her shop is good. It always has been. It's such a beautiful message. It's something that more women need to hear, more people need to hear. And I just absolutely love what she's doing. I was also invited to teach a nail stamping workshop, and that is happening tomorrow. And that is what I am like procrastinating right now. So I'm like putting that off right now. And it's funny because when I put stuff off like this because of my ADHD, I am constantly thinking about it, so that, which is annoying, but also it's like generating ideas in the back of my brain for what I want to do for it, so that when I actually sit down to execute it, I can just go with it. So I'm okay that I'm like procrastinating it, but guys, like I gotta get to it. So the reason that I'm sharing that with you is because I thought we would go through some of the items that I picked out for their nail art kit for the girls to use. So first up, we have clear jelly stamper. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Like, you just can't. This is my favorite clear jelly stamper stamp, and it is the big bling, the little shorty one. These ones are my favorite, mostly because of content, because when you're like filming content, there's not so much of this that you're trying to like get your camera to see, but I also like, I just love how easy it is. It's not hard to hold. I don't know, I just, when they came out with this is my go-to stamper now. So I got a bunch of those for them to use. Picked out 3 stamping plates. They wanted to keep the nail art kit down to a minimal, just to start off with stamping. So I narrowed it down to stamping plates that are easy to create, like simple designs with, versatile for all year round, and good for the upcoming season. So the first one I picked out is the Flora Nail Shop one. This is one of my collab plates with clear jelly stamper when I had Flora Nail Shop. And this plate, when we designed it, was designed to be an all-in-one floral stamping plate. So it is super versatile. It's got script on the bottom, which is really good for a background with floral nails. But it also has images that are like just the outline. So if you wanted to do watercolor painting with them, it's super easy. Speaking of watercolor painting, I have something really exciting to share with you guys with that. But it also has really good centers if you just want to do center stamping. Really good greenery on this one. It's just an all around, if you wanted to just get one floral stamping plate, this would be the one that I'd recommend. I wanted something that had lace with it, but I didn't want like an all lace plate, because lace is great for like little details, but it's not, I didn't need like a whole plate of it. So this is actually not a lace plate. It is CJS number 72, but some of the images here, like these little flowery ones, kind of look like lace if you stamp it with white, and I love that. I also love this swirl image down here, one of my faves. And it's a really good like beginner layering plate with this too. So, oh, and it's got a cute little butterfly on it. I just thought this would be a really good stamping plate for like simple looks. And then if I had to pick out one snowflake stamping plate, this is it. It is CJS C24. It is called In the Frosty Air. And I love these snowflake images because I love the really, really big ones, but there's really small ones. And then I really like this cluster here. It is a layered stamping plate, so you can stamp centers as well. I hardly ever do that. I mostly just use the snowflakes on it. But this is just an all around great snowflake stamping plate. For the polishes, they have black and white, which is what I would always recommend to start with. But I picked up this one for them too. It is called Christmas Glitz. These two colors right here, the red and the green, are hands down my best or my favorite go-to green and red. Not just for Christmas, but all year round. Like I use this green a lot for stamping greenery too. And then it's got a good like silver and gold, which are staples, a pearly white, which is really nice if you don't want to do like a stark white. Just a really good kit. And then also picked up the Flora Nail Shop or Flora Collab stamping polish kit. Awesome for floral nails. This one here is called Sweet Baby Rose. It's named after Rose. So that one always has a place in my heart, but it's like one of my favorite stamping polishes from Clear Jelly. This one here is like a really pretty taupe brown. So it's really good for outlines if you don't want to use something as harsh as like a black. And then it's got really good colors here for layering your light to dark or dark to light for floral stamping images too. So I think those are gonna be really good options for the girls when I go teach that workshop tomorrow. I'm not too sure how much content I will film for it, but if I do, I will put it in here. I'm getting my workshop all set up for the girls for tomorrow. Share as much of that as I can. Mostly it's just like an update video. You guys are probably like, Talia, stop sharing updates and show us cool stuff. I can show you something cool actually. So when I placed the order to get the supply kit for Clear Jelly Stamper for the workshop tomorrow, I also picked out some plates. So let me share some plates. I've been sharing Clear Jelly Stamper plates since their inception, so I have just such a great collection of them. They're just such a love for me, but there are some plates that I was missing and I decided to pick them up. So this one here is an Easter plate, as you guys can see, CJS 292. But the reason that I got it is because I have been doing some tea nails, like nails that I needed like a teacup for, like cozy type of nails. And I had such a hard time going through all my plates finding teacup images. So then I saw this one and was surprised I didn't have this one. And I loved the size of the little teacups on here, and I loved that you can change the prints with it. I love when Clear Jelly Stamper does like the plates where you can change the prints on the images. I think it is just so fun. So I grabbed that plate. Again, obviously it'll be good for Easter too. I think I have some clients that I know are gonna love the images on this stamping plate. It is LC95. And I really liked these kind of crystal images at the top down here. Some of these different images down here, I know I'm gonna have some clients that are really gonna like those too. And then a couple other collaboration plates. These ones were sent for PR. Yeah, I'll share these ones right now. These ones were sent for PR. So another collaboration plate, LC98. It is a crystal cluster plate. Like, how cool is that? And it shows you like the different sizes of the crystals too, and then some really cool ways to use it. And you can also just use these images here on their own and like decorate them a little bit if you want it. Another collaboration plate, Let's Collab 97. And some really fun images too. I believe this one is like a boho inspired one. Again, some really cool images. And Clear Jelly Stamper has a couple boho plates, but I really like what they did with this one. And then this plate, oh, I have been wanting this plate for so long. CJS 306. And it is a cloud plate, just all clouds. You'd be surprised how often I do clouds on nails, and I am scouring all of my plates to try and find the best clouds. I have one whole plate now, so I know that one's gonna get a lot of use. This was a replacement one, CJS C24. I shared it with you guys already. It's in their stamping kit, in the Frosty Air. I can't find mine. I've been doing snowflake nails since the beginning of October for some of my press-on clients, and I can't find this stamping plate, so I just got it to replace it. And then a whole bunch of stamping polishes that either was missing from all of the moves or I didn't have the colors for them yet. And I'll show you what I store those on now because it's actually really cool. Okay, I found this on Amazon. Yeah, 5-tier. They do have a 3-tier one too. And I put them all in numerical order because I was trying to see which stamping polishes I needed. But I actually think I'm going to leave it in that. Is it as visually appealing as Rainbow Order? It's not, but I remember when all of these little collections came out. Like this was a Christmas collection here. This one was like a candy collection all around here. Another like holiday collection, and then we're moving into Easter. Like I remember all of these little collections, so I'm thinking that if I need a certain color, I can just remember the collection. Who knows, they might end up going back in rainbow order, but these ones here I was missing. I didn't have those in my collection, all those really pretty purples. And then these ones down here too, these really cute. That one is gonna bug me. There we go. And I really, really like this. It does take up quite a bit of room though, so you're gonna have to have some clearance for it if you are considering something like that, but they do have the 3-tier one too. And then I moved all of my top coats right to here. These are all new top coats too. Oh, I should show these in a video. These are from Team Ladybug, Tracy Vinson's line from Mobile Manicurist, and she sent me all of these different top coats. And the interesting thing about these, which I really love that she did, shiny matte, shiny matte, shiny matte, of all of the same colors. I really, really like that because I tend to reach for matte top coats, matte glitter top coats over the shiny ones because I do them a lot for layering with stamping, but I love that I can have shiny top coats too. I really, really like that she did that. Fusion came out with a new top coat collection that I need to add to this. And then I do have my marble inks from Marble Queen down here, which these are awesome. You guys, these are really, really good inks. They just came out with like a fall or winter collection that I'm really eyeing up, but that's a change there. You guys have seen this move around. There's nothing else to update you in the studio now. I'm labeling all of the products that I'm going to bring to the workshop. Because I know once you get in the midst of working at a workshop, like it just gets so messy. I'm a professional nail tech, so I've taken lots of professional workshops before. To be fair, I have not taken a workshop in many years, so things may have changed. But when I would take workshops before, they would do the workshop, like the designs on like super, super long nails. Like you would have like these huge stiletto nails that you'd be learning how to create these designs on. And it's just not practical for like salon life. So I pulled my opera tips that have a little bit of color to them. Oh, where are we here? A little bit of color to them to bring for the workshop. That way I can save time without having to polish the base. These are kind of like see-through. So obviously the design is going to pop through a little bit, but I think it's better than working on clear. And I don't really want to spend too much time painting like gel polish and stuff, because then I would have to have lights and everything handy, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, I pulled like short tips, and it just got me thinking, I wonder why workshops do that to me. You guys know I am a messy stamper. Oops. Kit all packed for the workshop tomorrow. This case, because I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to get asked about it, I got it many years ago from Creative Beauty. I think at the time, like that's how long it was. I think it was Cat and West at the time. But it's just like this adorable pink shimmery train case. I actually thought I was going to need a bigger one for this workshop, but I think I got everything in it that I need. So maybe I'll go through it all with you guys. I'm bringing my Ugly Duckling stands because they're the best. They're nice and sturdy. The magnets are super strong. They're just fantastic stands to work on. This way the girls can work on them. And then I prefer working on these, but maybe I know not all techs do. So I'm going to bring those just in case, one for each of them.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You are a good kitty.
Yeah, she is. She's the best kitty.
Yeah, she's the best kitty.
Yeah, she is. I have gloves because I do not stamp without gloves. It makes such a mess, and I just do not want all that all over my hands. I have an old stamper here that I may use for chrome stamping if there's enough time. Mostly I'm focusing on in this workshop like your basic skills and some really like quick and easy designs for working on clients. So I'm not too sure if we're going to have time to work with chrome or flakes, but I did bring them just in case. My stampers, my opera tips, I have 4 different like colored ones. There's these ones, and then there's like these pinky neutral ones, and then these ones down here are just plain neutral and then just plain white. The best wipes for stamping with the clear jelly stamper plates. They do not work well with all plates, which is why I brought some of the light elegance ones. The light elegance ones work better on plates that are like really deeply etched, because these ones are super linty, but I like them because they hold the moisture and they work really well with the majority of the plates that I use. I brought all of my stamping polishes that are in their kits. That way multiple people can be using the stuff at the same time, and I can demo with these, so I'm not using their new stuff. Little cleanup tools, which I don't know if we're gonna need, but brought them in case. 2 new pink stampers. I specifically brought pink ones so that we would know these ones are mine, and they won't get mixed up with the ones that I got for them for the workshop. Top coats, and then a sticky polish, like I said, in case there's time. So hopefully that's enough for the workshop.